In a world increasingly defined by climate volatility and rapid ecological change, wetlands are vital yet often overlooked ecosystems, crucial to our shared future. Wetlands take many forms: peatlands, mangroves, marshes, swamps, floodplains, deltas, and more. They span vast stretches of inland and coastal areas and are essential to all life on Earth. They act as sponges that can absorb 50 times more carbon than rainforests and play a crucial role in climate regulation. They are home to a staggering diversity of life, supporting nearly 40% of the world's plant and animal species, including 30% of known fish species. They provide flood control, clean water, shoreline and storm protection, and support the livelihoods of over 1 billion people worldwide.
Wetlands, they are as equally important as forests for the world's climate. And they are also home to very endangered species and important biodiversity, and this is why we have to look at them too, in order to make sure that we don't lose these important habitats.
Despite their pivotal role in ecological and human survival, wetlands are disappearing at an alarming rate. These essential ecosystems are being destroyed 3 times faster than forests. Relentless pressures such as urban development, agricultural expansion, pollution, and the climate crisis are driving wetlands to the brink of collapse. 70% of the world's wetlands have already been lost, and 25% of wetland species are now threatened with extinction. The Pantanal, the largest tropical wetland on our planet, sprawling across Brazil, Paraguay and Bolivia. It's a sanctuary for an array of endangered and endemic species like the jaguar and the giant otter. Yet in recent years, intensifying pressure from rampant deforestation driven by agribusiness have begun to threaten its survival.
Então, essa degradação ambiental, né, ela está crescendo muito assim, com a expansão agrícola para as monoculturas, para atender o agronegócio, para as pastagem, né, para a pecuária.
For indigenous and local communities in the Pantanal, their histories, livelihoods and traditions are intrinsically tied to the survival of this habitat.
Onde a gente está aqui é no limite da fazenda e que é território indígena. A gente já consegue perceber essa diferença desde que o território indígena tem a preservação do meio ambiente, da natureza, enquanto que do lado direito nós temos o verde do pasto, né, da degradação do território.
In 2020, wildfires consumed a third of the entire biome.
Acho que 3 ou 4 dias andando sem nenhum bicho vivo. A gente só achava carcaça, queimado, primata segurando filhote, aquela coisa de louco. A gente que trabalha e foca em conservação, né, a gente acaba pensando muito em população, né? E numa situação dessa você passa a ver o indivíduo, né? Então cada indivíduo, né, acho que é algo que mexe muito com a gente.
At least 17 million wild vertebrates were killed, and just under 120 million tons of CO2 were released, more than the carbon emissions of Belgium in the same year. Indigenous lands were devastated, with some communities losing up to 90% of their territory. The burning of our planet's largest tropical wetland is a clear sign of our broken relationship with the natural world. These fires, mostly set by farmers clearing land for cattle grazing destined for export, are driven by international markets, including the European Union. Yet there is hope. The EU can lead global efforts to safeguard and restore wetlands like the Pantanal by forging wetlands partnerships, agreements between the EU and partner countries to mobilise green investments for reversing wetland degradation and ensuring their protection. By committing to restore these vital ecosystems, protect what remains, and ensure sustainable supply chains, the EU can help to secure a future where wetlands thrive, ensuring biodiversity, water security, and climate resilience for generations to come.